Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode 122 of the Level Up program, day number 37 of the Purple Belt. If you're new to the Level Up program, this is all about learning how to shoot the dice and practice our shooter-based betting system. And we have quite a few people in here early on today. We have Demon Dog Chris from Dice Degen, and Eddie Bird Dog 301. So good morning to all of you guys. We're going to go with Crapsee today again. We're going to use the Crapsee code H9K4Z4. So if you're going to be playing along with Crapsee, please log in and get your bets all set for that. We're going to use the 4245 dice set again. We have a little over 500 throws in at this dice set. We have between 150 to 200 more throws left before we switch over to our next dice set. Good morning, Navaldo. So today we're going to kind of get back to our basics. I'm not really happy with how some of the throws have been going lately. They've been really short. Not long in length. In other words, I want to see some more longer rows, more consistent rows, and hopefully some more repeat numbers. One of the things that might be contributing to this is, again, like I said, I was throwing from my step that I put next to my craps table, so that way I can get a little bit more of a leverage point. And I took that step away this week because the tables I was playing at in Illinois this past weekend were a little bit deeper of a table, sort of like what I have set up here on my own craps table without the step. So I think that's throwing the throw off a little bit. So we're going to really work at the basics today, kind of break things down and try to just hone in little details here and there. So we have the KPI roll tracker engaged. We're not going to do any pass line or don't pass line bet right now. We're going to do a slightly different betting style today as well. And I'll kind of go through that as we go. So our goal is to make money back so we get back to that $5,000 bankroll that we started at the beginning of the month. So here we go. Get your bets in, and we're going to go all bet set. 4245 is our dice set. And we're going to go dice out. So we're going to work on our grip, making sure it's just the fingertips, making sure the dice are square and tight together, making sure that they're parallel to the table top when we're in our ready stance here. Knuckles are barely touching the table, and we're going to focus on the landing zone and try to hit it in the landing zone. That time the dice did come down, they split apart. We have a 1-6-7 come out, and that is both dice off axis, so that was not a successful throw. But we don't have a pass line or don't pass line bet, so that does not affect us much. Good morning, Ada. Good morning, SJ. So towards the end of the live stream yesterday, and again, guys, this is all about transparency, about successes and the failures of the throwing and that. But towards the end of the episode yesterday, one of our craps participants named Michael made a comment about how some of my throws, my wrist was actually bending, and all the rest of them were straight. And one of the things that George from CY actually commented on, and I thought about it and it makes 100% sense, is when I do the throw, I try to keep my wrists straight. But what happens is, subconsciously, my brain is telling me that maybe the dice are not going to get to the end of the table on some of those throws. And that's where my wrist would start bending or extending out. So it's kind of a subconscious type move that's occurring. So that's something to kind of keep an eye on as well today. So 4245, all bets set, and dice up. And we have a 5-5 Old Bay Bushel. So 10 will be our first point. And that is a double pitch of the dice. So we got to be careful with that as well with this dice set. But 10 will become our first point here. And how we're going to change things up a little bit is we're going to go with kind of a quarter pound with ease type style. We're going to go $18 on a 6 and 8. We're going to go $10 on the field bet. Actually, we're going to go 15 because we have a $15 minimum table. So let's bring our 6 and 8 up to $24. Guess I didn't think that went through all the way here, guys. And we're going to go with, we're going to hop the 5s for $1 each. So let's find where those hops are for the 5s here. There we go. So it's $1 on the 4-1 and $1 on the 3-2. So we'll call that all bets set here, guys, and we will go 4-2, 4-5. Peace out. Regrip it. Fingertips are not completely the way I like them. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So it's a 1, 2, 3. Now, the way I changed my betting around here is where our goal is to start low, and we're kind of doing an iron cross, quarter pound with ease type style here. And I'm going to try to make $76 off of doing this. Once I get to 76, we're going to switch to a slightly different betting strategy, and then we're going to work our way up to that 130 and 154 level to hopefully keep continuing our profits. So again, we made $13 off of that shot there. Again, we're going to hop the 5s for $1 each, $24 on a 6 and 8, and we're going to go $15 on that field bet. So 4-2, 4-5, and we'll go all bets set again. Good morning, Corey. And dice out. And we have a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend weighing in, Daddy Joe. So we had a point to 10, and we hit the 10 right away. So that's point made. So we'll be doing another come out, and remember our bets now are going to be following the puck. So we're going to take that field bet off. Our 6 and 8 is not working. Our hop 5 is not present either. And 4-2, 4-5. I did not get a chance to watch much of the YouTube videos last night, so I really don't have a lot of updates to do about yesterday's shows from the various people. It was all about work last night. I had a lot of stuff to do at work. Did not have the opportunity to listen in even on a lot of things. Dice out. And we've got a 3-2-5, Michael Jordan, 2-3. So 5 will be our new point. So again, we're going to go back $24 on the 6 and 8. We're going to go with $15 field bet. We're going to, since we have $26 brought back, we're going to go with $15 on that 9. And we're going to put $15 on the 5. So that way, the $26 that we have made, we'll basically put it on the table there. We'll take one hit here, and then we will go back down to that base level again. 4-2, 4-5. So hopefully we can kind of double up our hits on some of those. And all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 617, ouch. So that did not work for us this time. So that first shooter was 6 rolls, pretty much average. Good morning, Jim and Randall. So again, we're not going to go with the pass line or don't pass line bet here. 4245 is our dice set. And we need to really break these basics down so we can hopefully get a little bit more longevity into the rolls here. So let's go all bet set here, guys, and dice out. So we're focusing on fingertips, dice tight together, parallel to the table. We have kind of a C shape on our hands. And we have a 5-4. That would be the hard 9 Big Mac, Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So 9 will be our next point here. And again, we are going to be going with Demon Dog's having hair out withdrawals. Only if there's a 51 shooter involved, right? So we're going to go $24 on the 6 and 8. $15 on the field bet. And we're going to go hop 5. We're going to $1 on each of them, the 4-1 and the 2-3. 4-2, 4-5 for the dice set, and all bet set. And let's focus on this throw now. Hit the mixing bowl and it went a little bit long, but we have magic aces. That's a 1-1-2. So that's a double hit on that field for me. So that's going to allow us to pick up that 9 and the 5 for 15 each. Again, 4-2, 4-5. And all bet set. A little bit shorter in that landing zone, but we have a 2x4, 2, 4, 6. So that means that we have $41 brought back. Again, we're going to take that 5 and 9 down. So 41 brought back. We have 41, 8 on the table. We'll go $15 back on that pass line bet. And we're going to go hop the 5s for $1 each. And we'll see where this brings us this time. I'm thinking I have to go through this progression one more time, then we should be at the 76 level. Good morning, nuts and bolts. 4-2, 4-5. So fingertips, parallel to the table. C shape on the hand. Focus on the landing zone and release. We have a 6-2-8, easy 8. That was a perfect energy level. That's 1 dice off axis, which is totally cool with this dice set. I think we're gonna have to go at least one more hit here. So we're gonna go back up again, $15 on that field bet. $1 hop the fives. Oops, we're not gonna hop the fives. We're gonna take that win there and put that on the five. So $15 on the five. So we have the 5, 6, and 8 covered and the field bet. We're just going to take small strides to trying to get back to where we need to be to recover on that bankroll. So for those of you guys who don't know, Corey is Sith Lord, and he purchased a 14-foot table not too long ago, so he's been doing his practicing and had his crew over there. So we have Hawaii Craps Shooters crew. Now we have the Illinois Craps Shooters crew. Dice out. And we have Magic Aces again. Wow, that's awesome. So 112. So you get the ICAS, Illinois Craps Crew. That would be awesome. Good channel to start there, Corey. Good morning, Freedom. Okay, so we have got $82 brought back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down in that 5, 6, 8, and field. And we're going to go to $18 on the 6 and 8. And we're going to go to $20 on the 5 and 9. And that should be our 76 across, I believe. Okay, it is. So we have $82 brought back. We have 76 on the table. And now we can start pressing up with this level and hopefully make some nice progress on this. So 4, 2, 4, 5. And dice out. And we have a 2, 6, 8, easy 8. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that 8 and 6. We're going to drop in $3. We're going to bring that up to $30 each. And our next goal is to get up to $130 brought in so we can get to the next bet level. So we have 103 brought back, 100 on the table. 4, 2, 4, 5. And we got all bets set. Good morning, Craig. Noise Craps Crew. That's awesome, nuts and bolts. So you got the NCC, the Noise Craps Crew, Illinois, Noise. 4, 2, 4, 5. They split apart a little bit as they went through the air, but we have the 5-1 mixer. 1-5 Chris from Sideshow Gamble. That's a nice little hit again. We're going to go to 42 on the 6 and 8 now. So we're slowly pressing this up. So we're dropping $12 on each one of those two numbers. And this will be our last sister press for this. 138 brought back, 124 on the table. 4, 2, 4, 5. And all bets set. I also wanted to say thanks for all the support that you guys have shown me. I made a post yesterday showing that I finally hit the 1,500 subscriber mark, and I had a lot of congratulations put out there. So thank you very much, everybody, for support and for the words of encouragement. And we have a 4, 6, 10 way with his best friend way on that end, Daddy Joe. So that does nothing for our bets, but that does help with that ATS if you are playing the ATS. Or if you are playing the 10 as well. For 2, 4, 5. From Wisconsin, it is hard rooting for Illinois or Chicago, even though you are a Chicago Cubs fan. Yes, it is. It is hard rooting for Chicago or Illinois. Chicago's fine, as long as it doesn't have to do with sports. Here we go. Dice out. Oh my God, we pulled off to that side again, but we ended up with a 4, 6, 10 again. That big friend way in the end, according to Waylon. So 10 is definitely a hot number today. So again, that does nothing for my bets. 4, 2, 4, 5. And I'll bet set. So I'm looking for the inside numbers. And guys, amazingly, we have another 4, 6, 10. So 3 10s in a row. That is a number that is starting to pattern its way in. And I'm not going to bet it because if I do, then I won't hit it again. So we're on roll number 11 for this shooter. 4, 2, 4, 5. So concentrating on these basics, on all the mechanics here, seems to be working here. 10s are on fire. Yes, they are. All bet set. Yesterday we hit the 9 like 4 times in a row, like 5 out of 7 rolls, I think it was. Nice out. And we have that 2, 5, 7. So that is a primary hit. So the dice did stay on axis for that one. That is one of the unfortunates for that dice set. So we had $138 brought back, $124 on the table. So that would be a profit of $14 on that shooter. So we're going to try that progression one more time that we went through. So we're not going to do a pass line or don't pass line bet this time. But I think I'm going to go in for 555 on the ATS. So let's put a little bit of stakes in the game there. That is exactly right, Chris, Demon Dog Chris. He goes, that was my disease, Joe, where I would move my bet from the repeater to the one that I moved from the hit. So in other words, he was trying to chase his hits, and then when he goes to it, it would go away and hit a different number. So, okay, coming out. Looking for a point here. Nice out. Dice kind of split apart when they left my fingers, but we have a 6, 2, 8. So that'll be our point. 8. Easy 8. So again, we're going to go with a $24, 6, and 8. And then we're going to go $15 on that pass line. And we're going to go with hopping to 5 for $1 each. So 4245. And I'll bet set. We have 7 people in Crapsee. We have 15 people following along on YouTube. If you have not said hi yet, make sure you do say hi in the chat. Nice out. And we have midnight. All the dots and all the spots. 6612. So that's nice for us with that field bet because that pays out double. So that's going to allow us to pick up that 5 and a 9 for at least one roll here. So let's see if we can get a double hit in there. 4245. And we got all bets set. Good morning, Marble Fork. Days out. And we have a 516 mixer. Chris with Sideshow Gamble. So we're going to start the whole progression over. We're going to take that 5 and 9 down. We're still at $24 on the 6 and 8. $15 on that field bet. We're going to hop the 5s for $1 each. For 2, for 5. And we got all bet set. Good morning, George. So my index and ring fingers are putting more pressure on the dice than I should. Okay. So release that pressure a little bit from the index finger and ring finger. It does keep it a little bit tighter. And we got the double degen, hard 6. 3-3 hard 6, double degen. It's little things like that, guys, that we really need to be focusing on. Those little, small little details that can make a huge impact on the throws. So we're going to pick up that 5 again for $15. We're going to bring up the field bet again. And we're going to be looking for 1 or 2 more hits before we can go to the next betting level. So we'll go all bet set here. Dice out. There we go. And we have a 6-2-8. Easy 8. Kind of hit the mixing bowl on that one. The dice hit the mixing bowl and they crisscrossed. So placement of the landing zone there was not the best. That is 1 dice off axis, by the way. Good morning, SJ. And we're going to pick up that 9. It should be the last time through this progression this way. That was our point, by the way. So we're going to go all bets off. We're following that puck right now. 4245. And this is going to be roll number 6 for this shooter. We've only hit 3 numbers so far. So looking for a new point. Nice. Dice slipped out of my fingers as they went through the air, or as they were released. 2, 4, 6. Two, 4, 6 for Crapsee. So again, point is on a 6 here. We're going to take one roll at this bet level, and then we should hopefully be at a point where we can come down and go to the next bet level here. 4, 2, 4, 5. We'll go all bet set and dice out. And we have magic aces. 1, 1, 2. So that's a double hit of my field bet. And we've now made enough where we can actually come down on that field. We'll go down to 18 on the 6 and 8. And we're going to go $20 on the 5 and 9. And we're going to call that all bets set there. 4, 2, 4, 5. Consistency is key. Nuts and bolts. And we have the 4, 3, 7. That is a double pitch. So we got to the point where we could go to the next bet level. We unfortunately came out a little bit in the negative. We lost $11 off of that shooter because we went on that ATS, which I'm not going to do right now. We're going to focus on getting these other bet levels and the dice rolling down good. So we're not going to the pass line or don't pass line bet here, guys. And we're going to go 4, 2, 4, 5 for our dice set. 8 people in Crapsee right now. We have 17 people following along. I agree with you 100% on that, George. Ever since I relaxed the grip, the results are more on axis. I am having a little bit of a difficult time keeping the grip, though, when I do that. I noticed that one dice throw did slip out of my fingers, and I had a couple of them that are kind of slipping a little bit, but not as extreme as that one did. Nice out. Looking for a new point. And we have a 4, 5, 9 Big Mac. That would be the hard 9. That was a number we were throwing quite a bit yesterday. I am trying to increase the pressure a little bit. I love these suggestions by people because this is actually helping me a lot. Because guys, different eyes bring different things out. So 15 hours on the field, 24 on the 6 and 8. And we're going to hop the 5s for $1 a piece. And we got all bets set here with a 4, 2, 4, 5 dice set. There we go. Dice out. And we have a 628. Easy 8. So 8 and 10s are big numbers today, and the 6s. So we're staying with those inside numbers. $15 on the field, and we're gonna pick up the 5 now for 15. For 2, for 5. And we got all bets set. That's all. And 538. Justice Jen is here right now. Good morning, Jen. So we have got $15 on the field again, and we're gonna go pick up the 9 for 15, and we should be all set with our bets. For 2, for 5. And dice out. And we have a 2-2 hard 4. Ballerina. That is a double pitch of the dice. So we're going to come down on the 5 and 9, so we can lock that profit up. We're going to stay with the $15 pass line. We're going to hop the 5s again for $1 each. For 2, for 5. This is going to be roll number 5 for this shooter. This is shooter number 4. For 2, for 5. Nice. And 527 out. That's a primary hit again. So we need to get some longevity here, guys. But it is what it is. For 2, for 5. Definitely hitting the inside numbers though today. Lost $26 on that shooter. And again, no pass line or don't pass line bet here for me. It was 6, 11, 8, and 5 for throws. We'll go all bet set. Okay, so then they split apart, but we have a 538. Point will be 8. So let's go up once. Instead of doing our betting the way we're doing it, let's go to 76 inside right away. And that's going to be 18 on the 6 and 8. And that's going to be $20 on the 4, 2, 4, 5. We'll try to get that 76 back as fast as possible, and then we'll start pressing our bets up from there. All bets set. And dice out. Hit the mix well just a little bit. We have a 5-6 midbow yo. Cheerio in the house. I have almost 20 minutes left here of the program at the max. 4-2-4-5. And Uncle Hoku, get your rebuy there if you want. Anybody else needs rebuys, make sure you send them through. And we have all bets set. Is it? And 3-5-8. So that is our point that we hit. So point made. That is both dice on axis there, and that is a single pitch of the dice. So all of our bets are turned off right now. When we come back, we're going to go to $30 on that 6 and 8. But let's set a point here first. So 4-2-4-5. Good morning, John. And we got all bets set. Looking for a new point. Dice land a cross, but we have a 4-2-6, so we're on to 6 now, the 2x4. So definitely hitting the 6s and 8s today, pretty solidly. And we're going to drop in $3. We're going to bring that 6 and 8 to $30 each. Four, 2, 4, 5. And we got all bets set. Eyes out. Kind of pulled it off to the side a little bit, but we have a 6-2-8, easy 8. I like the energy level on that. They died right at the back wall. That is one dice off axis. And that would be the left die that went off axis. And we're going to be able to press our 6 and 8 up to 42 each. So we're dropping in $12 for that, for each one. And 4-2-4-5, all bets set. And that is definitely a different feel to the dice when I'm gripping now, because I'm gripping more with the center, or with my middle of my thumb, and then just resting gently the index and ring finger. And 6-2-8. Pounding the 6s and 8s now. So it's going to be a nice little hit there. It's $105 brought back. So what we're going to do now is, since we're in the profit, we're going to regress down and we're going to start pressing up from there. So we're going to go to that 76 inside bet level now. That's $18 on the 6 and 8, 20 on the 5 and 9. And 4-2-4-5. And what we'll do is we'll take 1 or 2 hits here, and then we'll try to pick up that 4 and 10. All bet set. This out. Kind of veered off to the left a little bit on that one, but we have a 1-5 mixer, Chris from Sideshow Gamble. So I missed that landing zone just slightly. That is our point, by the way. So we're going to be coming out looking for another point. So that's our second point made on this shooter. Let's see if we can pick up a different number or start working on that fire bet. 4245. And we're going to go all bet set here. So we're going on roll number 8, and we've only hit 3 different numbers on this shooter so far. So consistency starting to show. And dice out. Dice split apart a little bit for me, so we're going to regrip it. And we have a 549 hard 9 Big Mac. So 9 will be the new point. And we're going to, let's pick that 4 and 10 up for 15 each. And then we'll start pressing the bets up as we go here now. So we're in the profit for this shooter no matter what. 4245 is the dice set. And I'll bet set. This is roll number 9 for this shooter. Dice out. And we have a 516 mixer. Excuse me. Again, we're going to drop in $3. We're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $30 each. $147 brought back to the rack. $130 on the table right now. 4245. And I'll bet set. So this is definitely focusing in on those inside numbers since I've readjusted that grip a little bit. Thank you, George, for the suggestion. The mix bowl just slightly. We have a 6-4-10 Waylon's best friend way in the end, Daddy Joe. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to press the 10 and 4 up to 25 each. We're going to make those buy bets. Have 174 brought back, 150 on the table. 4245. And I'll bet set. And we have Magic Aces. 112, Larry. Haven't seen Larry around in the chat for a while. I also have not seen Roger OMC Craps for a while either. If anybody knows what's up with either one of those two, please private message me. I'm very curious because they are both very big supporters of my channel. 4245, and I don't know how to get a hold of either one of them to see if anything's up. So we're looking for the 12 in order to hit that tall. We need the 3, 4, or 5 for the small. All of our bets are going to remain the same. That Magic Aces did nothing for our inside bets, so we go all bets set here and dice out. And regrip. Just put apart. There we go. The left one kind of released out early on me, guys, and we got a 4-3-7, which is a double pitch. So dice stayed on axis, but it is a double pitch, and it is a 7-ouch. So made a little bit of a profit, that shooter. Not much, but a little bit. And it is 8:53 right now. Let's do this one, guys. Let's wrap it up right there. I don't think we're gonna have enough time to get through another shooter and go through all the results before John goes live and that. So let's go through our statistics. And we had a total of 5 shooters today. We had 2 double-digit rolls. The other 3 are pretty much average rolls. The 8s were definitely off the charts. The 6s were definitely off the charts. 2s were off the charts, and the 10s. So pretty much all the even numbers, except for my usual signature numbers, which is the 314. Box numbers are a little bit higher than expected. Same with the inside numbers. 4s and 10s are expected. Come out 7s are low. Horns and fields were average. Hardways are low. And we're right at that light side, dark side play. So everything is kind of average across the board there. We had an 8.4 SOR today, a 7.0 SRR, and one come out 7. So, guys, again, like usual, I really appreciate all the support that I have from all of you guys who are viewing and chatting along here. Make sure that you guys do give me that thumbs up if you are liking the content, and I hope to see you guys back tomorrow. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Crapsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day, everyone.